Excuse me, y'all. Welcome back, y'all. I'm in Shine Light 7. Welcome. This is a 21 plus reading. I gotta mute this a little bit, y'all. Hold on. Uh-oh. Mute this. I don't know how I'll get there. Hold on, y'all. Oh, there it go. There it go. Okay. Okay. Now, let's go. Let's go. What did I do just now? Oh, I had to figure out what I was just doing. Oh, I had to turn the TV down. That was Joel Osteen. What did he say this was? Sing to the Promise. That was Joel Osteen. Season 2, 2024, E105 at 120. That's the episode. I don't know. Well, listen, you guys, I have your messages for today. Hey, hey, hey! All right, so listen. This is a 21 plus reading, raw, uncut, unfiltered, unbiased reader. I don't know what the messages will be before the messages come out. So please take only what resonates with you and leave the rest. Suggestions, questions, comments can be left in the comment section below. This is a general plus a collective reading. It won't resonate with every single one of you. And if it does not resonate, please check out some of the other videos in the playlist along with Before You Go. Make sure you subscribe, like, share, hit the bell notification along with the thumbs up. Hey, 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 hey. How y'all guys doing today? Y'all, I'm in this daggone draw. That's what I'm doing. Hold on. For just a second. While I look under here, under this table for... while I look under this table for... Oh, hold on. While I look under here for the deck. I gotta get the deck out. And I meant to get the deck out before I turned the camera on and forgot. And messed around and forgot. And now I done messed around and can't get the damn drawer out because the damn drawer. Oh, there it goes. That was a job. Okay, that was a damn job. All right, let's go, y'all. I got the cards. I'm ready. I don't know what this message is about today. Because they had me digging for a minute. So somebody might be digging up something. Somebody might be having to wait because it might not be the right time because they still stuff being woven in this energy here. Something about making peace with the mess. Somebody got to, it's like one way, like whatever was made a mess of, somebody gonna get some peace out of it under in control of your own destiny, and you don't want to self-destruct. So I got it. Listen, like I am in a mood today, y'all. I am in a mood today, y'all. When I tell you I'm in a mood, y'all, I'm in a mood. Okay. And it's no rhyme or reason why I'm in the mood. Like, I don't even know. Like, I mean, there's a rhyme and there is a reason. But, you know what I mean? That's not no discussion for today. But, nevertheless, I got y'all message here today. You know what I mean? So, like, we going to get the message out. And if it comes up, it comes out. You know what I mean? But other than that, I'm just a messenger. I just take your message as they're given. Somebody's great take action. Something is about to transition. Something about to change. I don't know. For somebody, something. It's a phase. Something about bravely go. Like, even if you feel like you afraid to do it, like, listen to the music of your soul. Like, I'm one of those types of people, right? Like, I'm a jazz person, but if I get in my car, if I get in that dang going car and it's a nice sunny day, y'all might hear glow out my car. Y'all might hear let her cook. Oh, it's ripping out the plastic up and acting brand new. Look past the veil. So they want you to see past something when it comes to bravely going forward in a situation or a circumstance. So yeah, back to what I was saying. I want to digress, y'all. Like, on a nice day, you might hear me playing like a little gorilla. You might hear me hear some bags. You know what I mean? How you gonna trade a dime for a penny, right? Bag said, how you gonna trade a dime for a penny? How you gonna give away legacy for pennies when the shit could have been worth millions? Somebody about to open up some veil under the past. Look past the veil here. Honor your body as a friend. Listen to music of the soul. So something is a friend. I see a karmic friend here with this person. Third party haters. That could be family, friends. Somebody need to walk cautionly around these folks. In this energy of a mystical moment, somebody need to walk real light around these folks. People that's especially people that they hanging out with, that's listening to music with a thrill under continuous cycle, bad indecisions and addictions. Somebody real puzzled about the decisions when it comes to a transition that they made with a person, a place, or a thing. Somebody action. What's the action? Somebody masked when it comes to their action. They mask or hiding or concealing or deception. Somebody deceive somebody when it comes to something, huh? Somebody third eye is awakening her. Okay. Star Cyrus, something in her. Spiritual sun in its energy. Something about that. Third party interference, but I already told you that was here already. When it comes to somebody intuition, somebody knows a third party is in this energy. Somebody is being entertained, carrying on a full relationship, but in love with somebody else. On the past reveals. Ripping out the plastic up and acting brand new. This person is very sneaky here. You see how sneaky that person is? Somebody else is the karmic that they're with is sneaky too. Yep, see? They're a snake too. They're a shark. Okay, silent stalker. This person is obsessed with your person. A feminine energy. Honor your body. They think sex and a good time is love. That's why they got 5 kids or 4, 3, 2. Some is spiraling an idea. Something is a mutual strand. Something is an invisible web and a layer of growth that's not layered. Okay, it's stress and toxicity. Somebody needs to focus on what they're looking at or looking for. Discipline shapes the future. Turn intentions into tangible realities. On the fading glory, unlikely to grow. Oh, shit. The birds in the nest on the awakening of a potential when it comes to a brave beginning. Yeah, but you see that thing behind him there, that little rabbit? That's all it's about is sex and his wine and these trees. And yeah, pure renewal. They thought that was going to renew the situation if they could have sex with all these different people because they had got bored on the perspective or foe or po. Somebody might be out here po though. Somebody that's a soar above, but somebody didn't see the higher perspective because the higher they went, the more puzzled they got. So they had to let go under transition. At the bottom of the deck, touch the sky. Yeah, they got too high. They couldn't touch the sky. Up in the sky. Yeah, it's a bird, it's a plane, it's somebody wearing a mask when it comes to deceiving you her. Somebody is out of time when it comes to this too. They procrastinated too damn long and faking busy and doing all this other shit. But hopefully, you know what I mean, when it comes to listening to your soul, that you won't give up and you'll continue to long for them just like they long for you when it comes to Let's Talk or Reunion here. Yeah, no, I don't think so. We're not doing that. We're busy. We're definitely too busy for that shit. The day I had this morning, oh hell no. Balance and the third eye. Somebody's awakening to somebody's truth when it comes to justice and balance. Somebody's gonna be recovering it all. Okay, they're gonna recover it all. Okay, under looking past the veil, under taking actions. Yeah, it is. There may not be a spark here, and it may not be renewed, but they want you to have renewed hope that it could. You know what I mean? If you're talking about love, if you're talking about finances, if you're talking about signs of the sacred, third eye clarity, sacred regrets, regrets. That's their sacred regrets. That's their clarity. They got regrets. Okay, repressed regrets of being bound by focus. What they focused on is where they bound at. They was bound to catch their ass up there, boy, when it came to the potential to awaken or the awaken the potential, but they never had potential. Remember, they put a death to that like months ago. Remember, they threw that shit in the trash months ago. Brave beginning with no fucking materials to use. They gave that shit up. How they using something? Unlikely to grow, huh? Fading glory. They fading as the glory goes by, like under symbols of release. Like once you release, then they started seeing signs of like shit ain't the same since so and so left. And these thrills ain't hitting like, you know. And these seasons of thrills, they hit. You know what I mean? They hit in fall and winter. Maybe these seasons only hit. You know what I mean? Certain seasons, you know, everybody breaks up when it comes to the summertime. Like nobody wants to be in a relationship because who wants to take sand to the beach? You know what I mean? Under the thrills, union and ties. Yeah, nah, that's holding them back here. Now they confused and complex and feeling like conflicted. Of winter and time and divine time, and like I told you, they in winter they might was in repressed. Now they about to say like, oh, I apologize, I want to offer you some love. When it comes to fate, when they see you fading away and like you about to touch the sky. I don't know how you about to touch that shit, but they say you about to touch the sky. They about to they said they need to, that you so high in the sky that they gotta seek shade. Okay. That's how you. They say you in the sky right now. They say, and right now, since you so high in the damn sky, right? Of the illusions that they thought you was under has ended. Like rip me out the plastic. I've been acting brand new because right now you've been acting too new. To renew this spark, like this renew you. The broken mirror makes ends of an illusion. Reality is sharp and unavoidable. They can't avoid this. Not at this mirror is shattered. That illusion that they thought that you was under, like this faking fucking love and happiness and oh, I love your soul shit. That wore off like, you know what I mean? Run stockings. Well, beyond the glass, the broken glass distorts, but beyond it lies clarity. Clarity under the third eye says that she trusts, she must look past the damage. Well, nobody gonna look past this damage because they did this damage control multiple times. So now that you have leveled up, okay, under the fate and glory, you have leveled up so much, darling, that the flowing of your history is no longer like there, it's like the story is submerged. Like, what did you say about that? That story is like going away. Like, that shit ain't like, who? I thought you said you fucked with so and so. Like, who is that person? Oh, you're just a hoe. Like they're like starting to call this person out. Like on their shit under the river conceals, the book tells, uncover hidden truths before they're lost. Okay. See, what's lost is them. The story is like they told a bunch of lies. And see, the lost love is, or the story of, well, wait, the flowing history. See, the flowing history was the flowing history of y'all was together, that y'all was made together. Now, my person fell in love with you, and then when they started having feelings for you, they ran from it. So when they ran from it, they forfeited it. And when they forfeited it, they thought they could come back and get it. No, that don't mean that. Today's beverage, not sponsored. One of my little Snapple lemon tea. So, when it came to the river carries history downstream, let it guide you to the new discovery. Well, the new discovery is where they at with the third party. Hey, angelic chords, how are you? The discovery, right? The new discovery is with the third party. That's where that is. The worst pain is getting played by someone you lowered your standards for. You know what I mean? This is the person that they lowered their standards for because they was already on the divine list because they was all they had to do was get dressed for it, put on their official outfit. But what did they say? No, we don't want it. We're afraid of love. We don't want it. We don't like it. We don't. All they had to do. So what they wanted to do, wanted to be official somewhere else, official fool somewhere else. King of Wands, King Dingaling. All I did was brought a tower. Okay, with somebody that they thought was a public figure under the Queen of Wands. Somebody that they thought that was publicly going to help them, publicly this, publicly that, publicly a fucking shame. That's what they are. That person ain't nothing that they say they are. Like, yeah, they might have a place to live, but shit, something comes with that. You get me what I mean? Like, shit, motherfuckers don't work. Shit, they can't work if they sitting on the fucking app all day. You know what I mean? On the long, they can't see it. They sitting up somewhere like that doing that kind of stuff. Let's see what this King of Wands talking about. Under the mask. Who's that? The moon and the swords. The moon, ooh, and the ten of swords. Somebody that betrayed this person. This is a deception. This person already called it out before I even pulled the cards. This person said it was a mask and somebody was being deceptive here anyway when it came to bravely going. But so they bravely went to somebody that was the worst pain is getting played by someone you lowered your standards for. Like, that's what that shit with the moon. Like, they lowered their standards for some hoe. And that's the tower right behind that. Something could have happened in the middle of summer. Last summer. What's the tower? Something could have started as close as November. Eight of chalice. Eight of cups. So somebody became like fighting between two people. Two of swords cut off, cut out, but they remain friends in some way, shape, or form. It was the buses here, so this is a bust down when it came to this person. When it comes to this time, this bust down time came to an end with dramatic, a new beginning. Yeah, this was somebody that was serving them with hamburgers and had plates of food under the DPM, under the double meat medley. Okay, so under junior meal. Yeah, this is some immature motherfuckers taking people out for happy meals and shit. Under the Queen of Wands, and she going for it with the 8 of stakes and that 7 of stakes. So there was a lot of shit at stake when it came to this karmic. You know what I mean? Pretty much. That's all that shit said. It was a lot of shit at stake. Okay, shit. When it came to the 8 of swords, 7 of swords, it's a sneaky motherfucking player. right? Because they had options when it came to this hopeful, inspired, and optimistic success, that they could find somebody just like you that had the same music. When they say it right here, listening to the music of your soul, they thought they could find somebody that was going to bring music to their soul. Nah, didn't. See, the spark is upside down. Okay, even the spark, even the new renewal is upside down. The illusions even had to end for them. They even had to go to their regrets and be like, shit, I'm repressed because that shit, what the fuck? The third eye opened up like, bitch, where he is, not in Kansas no more. This reunion, now they want to come back and have with a soul tie with somebody, or nah, they said nah. Two of Swords said that shit's cut out. When it ended, under the illusions end, and they harvested another season with in a reunion or a union with a thrill on a continuous cycle of addictions. And that was what inspired them to be optimistic for success when it came to listening to the music, the music of your soul. When it came to this person, was they soul here, the rebirth. So they built something with that person, started a new beginning with that person in winter, okay? Or started something with somebody in winter when it came to a thrill. Got over there trusting some wrong bitch in the wrong time, under puzzled and confused and complexed and fucking conflicted, okay? Then it got over here and touched the sky and saw you was leveling up under faded glory. Oh shit, that season didn't change. I can't go back to that season. No, because you trusted the wrong people in the wrong time, and then got conflicted with the wrong person, place, or things. Something right here gave you a disease, or gave you some kind of infection, or gave you something where you had to chill. That's why you had to tell you the illusions that stopped. Yeah, it's the scarecrow, but this was scared. I'm here with the scarecrow. This was supposed to scare somebody off, but when that wasn't supposed to scare you off, though. Okay. That wasn't supposed to scare you off. They still thought you was going, when you were leveled up, that meant that they scared you off with the scarecrow here. They scared you off on the faded glory. Like they say, it sells you off on the unlikely to grow, sprouting ideas. The sprouting ideas that they had is now not unlikely to grow when it came to the Four of Swords, the Four of Chalice, and the High Priestess. Like, you know that they ain't taking no offer, and that they resting and retreating and put a death to something else. Like they resting or had to lay something to rest when it comes to awakening to their potential. Congratulations, right here under the King of Swords. That's the truth. Like a brave beginning. They would have to take a brave beginning and leave all these karmics alone. That's never going to take place. Under the worst pain is getting played by someone you lowered your standards for. But at the end of the day, their standards was already lower anyway. They were already low standards. You just was too high. They just couldn't play on your arenas. But they still got love on the brain for you. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna say they don't got love on the brain for you. But moving is what they had to do when it came to the High Priestess. And congratulations on this energy class, head of the class or class of. You know what I mean? Like dirt digging, or you dug up some dirt, or divine intervention gave you the knowledge, the foresight to see the shit, or what. But pure renewal. They can't come with a pure, be washed to the depths of their soul and scrub the bottom of the abyss and let the whatever's down there eat off all of these damn. I just heard the book of Enoch. But the book of Enoch, where demons are, 200 demons. We better get some angels on the duty in here for this person. An exorcism, something, a rebirth in winter through the bad decisions and addictions and continuous thrills. When it comes to letting go, you let them go, and when you let go, guess what? I gotta tell you straight up to their face, my shit started to crash right away. Why? Because the ring of fire showed up. Right when love got on the brain, ring of fire showed up and says enthusiasm and complete. This shit was a complete sham. Shattered in the blink of an eye. the things that they were inspired by, which was the karmics and the third parties and whatever peer pressure or peers that they was going by. It could have been a clique or a posse, a group or a gang. You know what I mean? Whoever that, wherever it resonates. You know what I mean? It says under layered growth, but it layered the growth of more karmic debt, of karmic cycles. They silently going through these karmic cycles through hooking up with different strangers every single day under a spiral idea. Pay attention to the little things in life as they can grow into something meaningful. Well, the thing that they could have grown into a meaningful thing when it came to the Ring Nebula, which was balance and complete state. But now they can't be in a balance and a complete state, because what happened was that when it came to growth and a layered of growth, they got more spiral back down to the, you know what I mean, down to rock bottom. Now, like right down to where they belong. Now they're where they belong. You know what I mean? Beneath, because soaring above. If it ain't above, then it's gotta be where? Below. So right now, the higher perspective, they ain't seeing a higher perspective. Let's see what the higher perspective is. Under, if they down here in the below. You know what I mean? They being tortured and torment. Okay, they being tortured and tormented with whatever they gotta go through under this outlet that they chose to go to. Under dirt digging. Know what I mean? They still dirt digging on you, but they ain't got nothing to, they ain't got nothing on you. Let's talk about what they got on the divine. This motherfucker doing something for clout. Say anything, does anything, make shit up, dramatic. And I told you that down here. They was doing that dramatic shit down there. They had a dramatic way of doing things. And if that wasn't the dramatic way they was doing it, it's the victim. They playing victim. Well, yeah, victimhood. Yeah. Your love is a crime here when it comes to reminder. Okay. Monty to your Clyde. Somebody want to bitch fight with you. Okay, somebody want to bitch fight with you on the same shit, different day, on the love triangle, third party, multiple lovers, and choices. Listen, 3 times right now they told me about the comic, the third party. Look. Like, I can't make this shit up if I tried today. 4 different decks. This deck, comic and third parties, haters, as well as learned a lesson. This deck of comics and third parties interference there. This deck of a third party, love triangle, multiple lovers and choices. Same shit, different day. Your intuition knows this though. The intuition and inner knowing. When it comes to you ain't gotta go between the lines, but it's telling you to look between the lines or look for what's hidden, pretty much. Because it ain't nothing really hidden. Here, the karmic ain't hidden. She in plain sight. Okay, under all it is now, it came in reverse. It's saying that it ain't a sex and a good time. It's like they said it's a relationship connecting. Okay, that's what they say. Okay, and it ain't just magnetic attraction. You know what I mean? It's about finance. They got bills or something together, and they ready to ghost that shit too. They wanted to propose, but that was just been too much for them. You know what I mean? So that's in reverse. They wanted to make a commitment, but they thinking about disappearing, like under social media. And this could be somebody that's dating 2 people from the social media, and somebody that's keeping tabs on somebody that took a gamble on somebody that's non-committal. Could have been married already, could already be in a situation. Somebody that's pretty much independent. Somebody that ain't got no spiritual awakening, but play like they do on the realization that somebody ain't their type. Okay, somebody ain't their type. Somebody that travels and experiences new things, meaning like they sleep around with heartbreak right behind it. So they sleep around and get their heart broken, or they a heartbreaker. Okay, they sleep with you and not call you type shit. Okay, or they play you, like cause an argument or cause a storm in your life. You know what I mean? That could be a masculine energy playing on your romantic feelings here in this energy. Okay, of a home or a house, somebody they live with. They might stay there, come there, be there, under home and house, of a foundation of dating someone and meeting someone new. That's came in reverse, but they said something is unexpected when it comes to the ring of fire, when it comes to unexpected sudden, all of a sudden. So all of a sudden something's going to change, but this person might tell you that they're not dating or in a relationship with somebody or live at somebody's house. It might be stipulations with how they live here. They might go at it each other with each other every day. Something about these two hats might resonate. These both might want to both be in control when it comes to these two hats. Okay. Somebody might work at a burger joint, okay, as a job. Somebody might like burgers. Somebody is boss daddy, or somebody looks for somebody as money, and somebody is fake smiling for boss daddy, whoever this is. And this is who's being played out when it comes to the ring of fire. Somebody that's looking you up or researching you or studying you or wanting to get into you or get information about you. But they do this shit all the time. It ain't nothing new. They always looking up on you and longing for you. This somebody's ego. Somebody's ego is too busy winning right now when it comes to moving on or moving or how they're moving. Okay, under you've touched the sky in this energy. This is somebody's impersonator and somebody that's bankrupt or got or broke right now under outlet. Somebody they chose to be with. Somebody they're choosing. Somebody's car is messed up or the carless under no car repo or car issues. And a karmic could have messed up their car. That's just payback. That's just payback under feeling like shit here. Feeling like shit under this imposter. Tell me about this imposter. Who is this? Impersonator, wants to be you, acts like you, dresses like you, and copies you. I got 2 shirts. Somebody that's living in the moment right now, that's an imposter. With some fake news that somebody pregnant that ain't pregnant. They probably playing on their intelligence, telling them they pregnant. Just to see if they say goodbye. Bitch, he gonna say goodbye. Yeah, he gonna say goodbye. As soon as you tell him you pregnant, he gonna be saying, see ya. Wouldn't want to be you. Yup, turn your back. And then the memories. That's all it's gonna be. See ya. Wouldn't want to be you. Oh, shoot. What in the hell? Goodbye, banquet. I ain't got no time. You faking pregnancy news. Somebody still raw dicking people down. When it comes to haters and the outlet, yeah, somebody rejecting somebody here with rejected. Your rejection is somebody's protection, but somebody was trying to scare somebody off, so that was a scare tactic. They was trying to move on you. Karmic lesson, though. That's up there, though. That's the karmic lesson. That's what somebody was trying to do to you. You know what I mean? Something about a spark, but there ain't no spark no more. Too busy fucking playing with these karmics and learning lessons with them. Yeah, and also being a sex addict with the motherfuckers, too. That's enough. That's enough of that. That's enough. We already see what they up to right now. That's done. That's a done deal. You know what I mean? They out here being a sex addict with their ego. And it could be a woman being a prostitute, picking up guys, being with guys, multiple guys, for pay. That's how they pay for their apartment. That's how they pay their rent. They sleep with people in the night. You know what I mean? Like, they want to get their hair and nails done, they go sleep with somebody. They want to get, like, their feet done, they go sleep with somebody. Like, they want to, like, they do it in the daytime or they do it in the night. They don't care. Hooking is all times of the hour. You don't have to. You know what I mean? Somebody could have regulars right here with the 8 of Wands. They could have up to 8 different people. Right. Look, now. So right now with the Knight of Wands, they could be, that's the truth. You know what I mean? Now. That's what they do. I ain't got to lie on that sex addict. Like, she might got a bunch of different guys. That's the truth. Like, that's a multiple color. That's the color. The truth is that now, that's loud and clear about somebody. Okay? About a karmic. And that's why I told you, somebody that the worst pain is getting played by someone you lowered your standards for. Right. That's what the temperance is all about. That's the person that they, lowered their poured into, that they lowered their self standards for when it comes to a boss daddy. Yep. Look, under the hyphen, that's the person that they want to control for. Didn't I told you peace, power, and no respect? That's the no respect. What woman you gonna be with that can't respect you to stop hooking or hoeing for whatever reason, or unless that's you her pimp? You know what I mean? Somebody might got somebody on the blade. I don't know. But they say this is out left field. This person didn't expect that. That's trust and fluff. That's trusting somebody else's, you know what I mean? Bluff. That's trusting the fluff. That shit passed by. Something about $40. Pass something 40. I don't know. You get the nosebleed seats for $40. I don't really know. But this says 7 of Cups. Something about prize. You and a snake. 7 of Cups. There's options here. They ain't the prize they wanted. The prize is that they ain't gonna be here for this pregnancy. That's one thing. 10 of Swords. That's the truth. They ain't gonna be here for some $40 sex. I told you somebody one night stand or something. Somebody reflection when it comes to they want to reflect something back to you right there and they're scaring you off. But this was just, you know what I mean, to offer them until they got, you know what I mean, you back, or the separation they're longing twice. You know what I mean, that was just until they got you back. They never wanted to get nobody pregnant. This shit was temporary. Like, I keep getting temporary. Like, this shit wasn't it. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Money, power, and control used for the karmic. So this is what they used for the karmic. Talk softly. No, they didn't talk softly. They did not talk softly. When it came to her power, something about intentions. And something about a material world. Something about a rapid change in a different direction. Page of Swords. Somebody want to speak a little bit of something. Somebody want to tell something about a reflection too. Two pick people. One want to tell somebody about a projection that they projected that they had options, but they had this third party that they thought was going to be better than you because they promised them something that they thought they was going to get something out of, and then they was going to be able to flaunt that shit in your face. But when it came to the second house of possessions, objects, and feelings, it was hard for them to be able to, it was hard work and like business like and be inflexible. That's where they became inflexible. Mercury said the intellect and the business may push ideas too far or too hard, and that's what happened. It pushed too hard. Mars says that they strive for, possessiveness and value, even in aggressiveness, though. But like possessive and aggressive, but neither one of them had value. When Saturn came in, they talked about the principles and reward came along through hard work, but they didn't realize that though. Neptune said that, the need was to be sharp, right, and focused, but they already told them that they needed to focus because the bound to focus, they was bound by a focus that they was, what you seek is seeking you, or are you gonna be bound by what you seek? You know what I mean? So if you seeking a sex and the thrills and whatever and addictions and whatever bad decisions these are in karmic lessons, then focus to turn dreams into practical reality might not like come true. Under the moon, under fortunate needs to have a risk of over dependency of dependency. So when they became codependent, that stagnated them and made them pause, so they couldn't move in the energy. Okay, they couldn't move at all. And Uranus said that the electric inventively was an adjective, and it was erotic to them. They became not erotic, erratic. It became erratic for them. Yeah, erratic. Jupiter says the generosity to expand, and to be able to tolerate the expansion with permission or permissive reactions held them back as well. Okay. Under Venus, it says the kind, but see, that was being where the Venus came into offer. Offer says that, it was kind and affectionate at times, and it was appreciative, thank you and whatever. And it was a flirtatious there too, but it also came with possessiveness as well. But the moon said it was also receptive when the moon came in energy, and it was reflected with the material, and and it came with defense too. And this could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio in its energy, and you must overcome mediocrity. So somebody thought, like, when it came to the karmic, she was a little bit mediocre. Okay, a little mediocre. Oh, let's say a lot. Like, they looked at her third house about short journey, right, and how we communicate. And when it came to this person's communication, the source of information, and how, like, what they learned, like the stuff, like it was kind of like the person was smart but they wasn't. They like was involved, but they like the stuff that they involved in, like the other shit that they do, like the bad shit, like chasing drugs and chasing men and chasing the other shit, like, and like being a hoe and like that kind of shit, like sleeping your way to the top or sleeping your way through the city or sleeping your way, like that's how you meet people. Like, oh, I'll just sleep my way around. That's how I meet different people. And that's kind of how they've been the source of their information and learning when it came to the sun of the natural source. That's their natural source when it came to this, mediocrity, because this plant ain't real. This is just a vase of flowers. So Mercury said quick thinking naturally, but sometimes they get dumbfounded or goofy, you know what I mean, when it comes to courage and or um, loquacious. Mars says that they force communication and challenges of ideas, but that already came down here when they said that these challenges of ideas wasn't going to be able to grow. Considers ideas carefully and tends to hold back when it came to Saturn with that third person when it came into their third house of the short journey, because this wasn't going to last long. Venus said, that's because we already got your Venus on the table, drowns. Oh, drawn to things of beauty and possessive. So if it looks pretty to them, if this person was a handsome guy or like handsome whatever, they're drawn to that kind of thing. Jupiter says they glories in possessions at risk of overindulgences. So they overindulgence with people that look good or multiple sex partners. When it comes to Uranus, it comes to Uranus, it comes to has unusual possessives and changes in the fortune. So because they chooses the people that they choose of like looks and things like that, sometimes they can choose people on a diminished level because they think somebody that got money may not have none. When it came to Pluto, the masters of insecurities to gain lasting riches. So they go play broke or act broke, do broke people's shit, scamming, hustling, scheming when it comes to the Page of Swords, and that's being the truth. You know what I mean? Look, shit, what is they talking about here? The agony of the feet, that's what they talking about. Shit. Right? Logging. The agony of defeat when it comes to peace, power, and no respect. Make love a happy home or they are miserable. So they ain't making happy home because this says moving. And moving. Somebody named Jarita. Somebody hopeless. Like, literally hopeless. Somebody burnt the bridge. Somebody's out still isolating, faking busy right now with a third party when it comes to the masculine. Listen, they calling you out, masculine, still hanging out in the nightlife, doing nightlife things. And it doesn't mean like going to the bar or whatever, but they're calling it, that's how they're spelling the roses with the nightlife. This person could be outside with their shirt open, pants off, doing promiscuous things of authority, discipline, and a father figure. Could be a man that got kids, but still doing stuff on the promiscuous side of hopelessness. With different people. This is a torment. This ain't something that they get pleasure out of. Clarified masculine. Personality, when it comes to the first house, it talks about their personality or protecting self-image. This might not be their image. This might be somebody else's under the sun. That's the truth. That's not their image. Sun says a bright, naturally confident, sometimes too self-assured. So this could be somebody that's conceited. They need a reason, but they really don't. Okay, they really don't. Okay, I'm kind of getting that situation with Clarissa and Papoose and Remy. See, Remy forgot, like, Papoose, like, he came through the storm with you, but, like, you played in his face one too many times. And sometimes when you play in people's face one too many times, they go get a new one. And, like, she don't want to give him a divorce because she still want to be messy, but toxic love is one of the hardest places and things to get rid of. Just when you think you done played a person so many times, like, you get to that last point where that person ain't gonna take you cheating on them no longer. You know what I mean? Under the bright, naturally confident, and sometimes too self-assured. That's your confidence. That's the conceited shit. I got a reason. You ain't got no reason. Cause, like, first of all, like, if you can't pay all my bills, like Boss Daddy, like, if you ain't paid near bill of mine, if you ain't putting food on my table, Boss Daddy, like, you ain't Boss Daddy. If you just giving me sex and a good time, that ain't like somebody I'm looking for under intelligence and talkative and persuasive and anxious. I don't need your anxiety. I don't need your anxiousness, and I don't need your persuasiveness. I don't need it. You ain't gotta persuade me to do shit under Mercury. When it comes to courageous and active and skillful and or reckless, like, there you go. There's your answer right there when it came to Mars. When it comes to the first house of their personality, that right there is gonna turn me off. When it comes to this right here under Gamble in the Vega. Okay, now and then when it comes to Neptune, fascinating, mystical, spiritual, entanglement, intangible, and or unclear. Like, they don't know what they going and chasing and trying to reach for. They don't even know. Like the agony of the feet, they don't even know their personality. This is a person that does not know their identity. Yeah, Knight of Stakes. Like, everything is at stakes when they got when they're after Razorbacks. Razorbacks. What the fuck is a Razorback? What's a Razorback?
Here's the definition of what? Ask.
What's a Razorback? Oh shit. A motherfucking Razorback is a wild or semi-wild hog, particularly those found in the southern and east United States, and also serves as a nickname for a University Arkansas and an athletics team. A fucking hog. So they gonna kill them, kill some hogs. Mm. Give me give me the hmm. Oh, that's your atonement. I forgot what that was trying to say, y'all. That's your atonement. So when it comes down to the stake, this is talking about the atonement here. So when it comes to a feral pig, which is this razorback here, that's why I told you somebody was defeated in agony when it came to these hogs here. So so these razorbacks got predators too, and that'll be your haters. That will be coyotes and bobcats, which is a lynx, a golden eagle, and somebody might be opportunistically a prey upon immature wild pigs. So the boars to the babies to this shit too. So about alligators, mountain lions, pumas, black bears. There's all the animal atonement in this energy. The natural enemy is coyotes. So this is an enemy. Wild hog. Look at your Chinese chart too to find out what the hog is and what how you come up. Chinese calendar hog. Is the 12th and the final animal in the sign, the hog. So if you're a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, Pisces. Last one is the Pisces. My bad. I was about to say Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. No, you're a Pisces in this energy, okay? The 12th house is the pigs are ranked the 12th in the zodiac. 12 and the final animal in the signs. And that could be with wealth, honesty, and associated with the years like 1923, 1935, 1947, 1959, 1971, 1983, 1995, 2007, 2019, and 2031. Okay. Buy them. That's that. Okay, now give me a little bit more under this steak. So what's that steak? Something about a hog. Now tell me about the origin of this hog. Tell me about it real quick. Tell me about the origin of the hog. Pig is seen as a sincere generosity and indulgent, of patience, reliable, trusting, and sociable, with a large sense of humor and understanding. Replaced by the boar. This is compatible with, let me see what they're compatible with. Compatible with power of kindness. Okay. Somebody don't want to be kind to some boars, some swine, some wild animal, some dirt. Like if you lay down with pigs, you like to get dirty. Like this is some dirty shit. Wallowing in mud, rooting up the ground, doing all that stuff with karmics. That's why they've been defeated, because they wanted to lay down with wild boars or wild whores. Okay, got you. Under Queen of Torches, Queen of Wands. Yep. Wild whores, force torches. Yeah, that they want to lay down with wild whores. That's what these boars is. Okay, got you. Smelling the roses, justice. They got to stand before the throne, though. Yep. King of Pentacles. Spending their money on hoes. Got hoes. Prince. They ain't got a little bit. Prince of Pentacles on a bull. That's on some bullshit right there, boy. Y'all's playing for sex, literally. Burnt bridges. What is this? Something about the moon. Dating someone and meeting them. Yeah, they meeting and paying for it too. Damn sure is. You don't see the cat laying in the damn lap there? Damn sure is. Sex and a good time. Okay. Yeah. 10 of Wands defeated though. Ace of Torches. Yeah, that ding-a-ling on fire too, and judgment for it. Ooh. They don't know where they got that burning ding-a-ling from too. But you see, if you see that person hanging on to that person's ding-a-ling. Yeah, see? And there's the third, that's the 3 of Wands. They still surveying some other option. See what I mean? That's why this person got conflict. Because this Prince of Torches is being led to be a loyal dog, while this one out here being a devil. Look, behind his back. And look, and dying a death at the same time. Look. But I gotta tell you, somebody doing something else behind, and doing it for pay too, under 9 of Pentacles. Getting paid off the shit. Look at that. Look at the dog took off and changed his as the devil. Look, that's what he turned into when he started going to these third parties. Turned into something real foul. And now the 8 of Cups, he walked away from it, but he can't get back down like he got up. You know what I mean? We fall down, but sometimes we can't get back up just like we got up. Look, the 3 of Swords says they got a heartbreak trying to get back up. Yup, 6 of Cups says, shit, it was nostalgic, and I got memories of the past that I can't really let go of. Yeah, I took a leap of faith that I shouldn't have under the 6 of Swords. You know what I mean? You're only looking for a victory, empty, shallow victory. Yep. And that was just for the Princess of Torches, just so I could sleep with her. You know what I mean? 9 of Torches. Now I'm being tortured with the shit with nightmares. You know what I mean? Because now the 10 of Cups says I want to go toward my happiness. And I can't go toward my happiness with the 8 of Cups because now I'm trapped. Right. 4 of Cups says, look, I can't even take the fucking offer. Like, I can barely take this offer. Why? Because the King of Swords says that's the damn truth. I'm wearing armor. Look, you see his eyes on his chest. He can't even speak. He got to just look at you with, because you can't talk because this third party is on his neck. Look, the universe will make him talk, though. They breathing down his motherfucking neck. He sending smoke signals, though, for help. On the Three of Pentacles, he's sending smokestacks, though, that you cut him off. On the Two of Swords, right? Seven of Pentacles says, shit, they got to get these ideas that ain't growing to work. Like, they threw their ambitions and shit away. Dreams, plans, whatever. They threw all that shit away. And that's why they feeling defeated, flying above themselves, trying to figure out what they can do. But love is a crime here. Under trusted HIV tested results at home. Somebody at home wonder how they got an STD of HIV. Somebody wonder. They crying. Look, the moon came twice. Some woman might be crying because she got an STD and under pressure because that's going to fuck up her job. Ordinary eggs. You know what I mean? Somebody going to mess up their money with an STD under working B. What I tell you? Somebody might be even messing up their money because they pregnant and don't know who the baby dad is. Shit. They been sleeping with too many multiple people. And they probably told your person that was their baby. Under Two of Pentacles, they juggled. What I say, like that shit hit the floor. Yeah, she giving her cat out. It's on fire too, and it's probably musty. She can't make a decision here either. Every morning she can't make a decision. High Priestess, she can't make no decision here. It's a wave of emotions for something or someone on the back to life. Somebody want to get to something, the bag. But something about them being sexual. Somebody think they can get away with it for a little bit without somebody knowing that they got an STD. Under a sinking ship, under explosions, under thunder, under struck by lightning, under ladybugs, you might see them. A fight or flight under survival. Climbing high under the mountain. Or under the courage. Under Mount Everest is treacherous. Trying to get back down. We went up, but now we got to come back down. Slips and falls. And this energy of a paralysis is here too. This is also riding on a lawn chair. Somebody might be riding on a lawn chair or lawnmower. It's coming soon in the blink of an eye. Something rescue from a treacherous encounter. Somebody. Mayday. Mayday. Love overboard. 444 of a synchronicity of a sinking ship. Somebody need help. Somebody need help. This is all history is flowing down it's flowing down the river. Somebody better go catch it. Oh my goodness. I don't know what y'all got going. That's a meditation. Meditation on the turning their back. Now they meditating about why they did that. Surfer, everything's still on the surface when it comes to a thinker or a dreamer. Yeah, they dreaming. I'll be dreaming, hoping maybe you will be there. Under lovers, beyond ordinary, working be under to reach an aspiration of a consciousness of awareness. But when it comes to straight creeping, knocking up a mistress. Somebody got somebody knocked up, knocking up a mistress. What I tell you, that's where this pregnancy is over here. Somebody knocking up a mistress when it comes to a sinking ship. Under 444, under wonderment, under something about June 7th. Something about an enemy. Under visionary and the wisdom or union. That's in reverse. They ain't together or ain't gonna be together, or they want to come together. Some is a non-discriminatory statement. All right, y'all. I'm gonna light the incense because I feel like we're getting a little stagnant here. Let's see. We can move the energy a little bit. Let's see if we can move the energy just a tad bit. Get it to move. Let's see. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe. If you want to get into membership, Make sure you check that out. I don't have a description today. I didn't put it up. Sorry about that. But when I end the live, I will definitely put it up. I don't have a Cash App or nothing up today. So the Karmics is definitely thinking that they're running the show when it comes to unusually highly unusual or exceptional. Somebody might be gifted, but England's best. Somebody got an idea that you should have patent. Somebody's creeping when it comes to a sinking ship, right? I told y'all that. Don't forget to pray when things are going. Don't forget to pray. Don't forget to pray when things are going well. Or even when they ain't going well. We always pray when they ain't going well, but we want to pray when they going well too. What Mary tell you, so in the middle of it. In the middle. You want to pray in the middle. While you in the middle of it. But before the middle come. Talk about ladybug, fight or flight, under her survival, climbing, altitude, Mount Everest, ate by a humpback whale and spat back out 3 days later. High priestess knows something, her. Somebody knows something. It's time. Time is of an essence here. Somebody, something. What's the time? What's this energy? Together we win. Out of freedom. Visa. Barrett. Annual. Chip. It's always tea time. Curious and curiouser. For who are forget for who you are. I told you they ain't had no identity. Surfer shit. Cyclist is out here looking back. Ring Nebula. Somebody's the ringleader, but they ain't the ringleader no more. Somebody's the star seed out here. Somebody got some I'm gonna see what you got to say too. They got some protection out here for you, star seed. Somebody, I wonder what will happen next. You about to see. You down the rabbit hole, you gonna really know what's gonna happen. You done followed the rabbit down there? All right, let's see. Resting and retreating. All right now. That's right now. Farm animals is every one that I told you. Coyote. Every one that I told you. Go back if you can't remember the ones. I can't remember because I looked it up and I came off my phone. So if it's in the message, go back. Those are the atonements in this message. Boars, bears, ladybugs, eagles. Go back. Those are your animal atonement because I got the farm here. So they want y'all to... Bambi's here. I don't see the cat. But there is cats here already. So there is some feline energy, feline AIDS, something like that here. Okay? Some women are finding out they got an STD from a male. A male that's been bisexual or messing with men or something. I don't know. Might even lay down with a woman that got messed with a man that just came from jail. I don't know. If he got brought it home, who knows? If somebody man just came home in the last 3 months and y'all been sleeping around with each other, or a man came home and y'all started messing around and you didn't get tested like I told you, like your advisor told y'all to, lifting the veil. But we came out here, ripped me out the plastic. I've been acting brand new already. So look past the veil. This is lifting the veil, questioning everything. Anything unaligned must go. So this is where we at right now. The clarity, the veil, clarity. Behind the thin veil, behind hid truth, lies, in the plain sight. So some is in plain sight, star seeds, when it comes to the empathetic star seed of energetic sovereignty and absorbing what is not yours. So somebody might be pushing their agenda on you or pushing their energy on you. Ground yourself. They want you to ground yourself in the ground. Put your feet on the ground. Next time I go to the beach, you guys, I'm wearing sandals so I could put my feet in the ground. That'll be my spring equinox. I did it when spring came. I went Wednesday, and they were in the water, but I'm a little bit, you know what I mean, sketchy. I could be done caught RSV by Monday and be messed up. You know what I mean? And wait, I'm out. You know what I mean? Arthritis set up in my back and stiffness. Listen, I wasn't gonna be able to do it. Okay. So they want you to ground, and they want you to learn to stay grounded when it comes to how to be human in the world, but not of it. They want you to remember that you are a star seed. Remember, you got to be a part of this, being a whole human being, but you are a spiritual being as well. So you got to be able to you know what I mean, bounce back when it comes to, but not of it. You know what I mean? Yeah, like it shit hurts when you get hurt, like, but you human, so it's supposed to hurt. But then you're supposed to be able to use your spiritual gifts to transmute the hurt into pain, into power and peace. And in that moment, we're going to make it respect. Put some respect on my name. All right. We're going to put some respect on my name at that point. If I got to make you respect me when you had no respect, oh shit, it's a problem. You know what I mean? I know you don't want no problems. Not about this empathetic star seed. Tell me about this. Nope, wrong page. Wrong. Let me see. Let me see. Talk about the empathetic star seed. Still not this deck, but they said this is the page of wands. Though still, person out here still sleeping with somebody. You know what I mean? When it comes to, is that a salamander? Yep, that is a little lizard. And this person is still Eight of Wands, blinded to some type of truth. A woman, somebody might be still blinded about their somebody's sexuality or something. There's another orange cat. Somebody could have an orange cat. Somebody could be a ginger here. But there's a cat on the back of this stick here, and there's a dragon up there. Somebody slaying something here. And then you didn't even mean to slay a dragon, but you didn't know they was a dragon, so they was disguised as something else, and they turned out to be a dragon, so they got slayed. All right, let's see who out here under. Ooh, jump right out. Twin flame, not a twin flame anymore. Okay, not a twin flame, not the yin to your yang. This is a distorted person. This is not your yin. This is a chaser. Somebody chasing you. That's not your flame. They in flames with somebody else. They burning for somebody else, or desire. They wish they didn't do it with the devil here, but the Three of Swords said they surveyed another option. Sunglasses, still being blinded to the truth of a matter, or situation, or circumstance. Thought I saw something flip. Oh, I did. Ships already here. Sinking ship, they said. Yep. Under progressing, it's sinking. It arrived. Karma has arrived, but and it's sinking too at the same time, under key on the ring. When it comes to clarity and many options, and it comes to one night stands and stringing people along. So this is what I told you in the message when it came through. You didn't want to be bothered with this, because this is what this person was doing. This is how the disrespect came in when they was being with other people and still trying to get your attention too, or in a full relationship with somebody else and still trying to, you know what I mean, transition out of that and look at you. But this person will never. This person's still wearing a mask. Okay? Not enough. Okay? Not enough when it comes to lacking confidence. Okay? This person is the void. They're talking about void. Stop. Embrace winter. The great cosmic womb. Right? We just came out of winter a few days ago. Like I told you, like the energy you're having, it shifted, but it hasn't shifted. Like it shifted a week ago, but like the transition has got to like take place now. Like we had a portal, we had an eclipse, the darkness came, like we had a lot of things take place, and like the shit still got its transition. With transition here, the shit is still transitioning with taking action. Like it's still being woven. Like some shit is about to take place. I'm just saying, I don't know who, what, when, where, why, what. But something that cut ties when it comes to a star brother of highest energy, of protection of a loyal person, under safety and under trust. Trust me, boy. Whoever these people is, you could be in a high position. You could be a professional here. They said it's a whistleblower here on y'all. Somebody gonna whistleblow on y'all ass like a teapot. They said that tea is piping hot on that. So if you didn't know, and you've been far less than stellar with your work, and say you one of the ones that like to copycat off of other people's work, plagiarism, take other people's work or take credit for other people's work, didn't do your work, just went along with the other team work instead of having your own opinion and your own decisions under curious and curious, but you wasn't curious and curious to do the work. You was curious and curious to see the outcome, but you wasn't curious and curious. But then until you got your nose caught up in it. So curious and curious is about to reflect back to you under this handheld mirror when it comes to the moon. In a professionalism situation or circumstance, or I wonder what will happen next. You about to see. Don't worry about it. The ship is sinking here. Just know that. Okay? The heart broke. A lot of people gonna have their heart broke. A lot of people gonna be in their damn feelings. But don't get mad. I'm just the messenger, okay? Just take it as it would resonate. Under earth. Okay? Under earth. Earth Day will be coming up soon. Okay? It ain't today, but it'll be coming up soon. On the 7 of Wands. Somebody that had blocked out a situational circumstance. You could have blocked out a party. You could have left a party out. Some party that's in a professional situation. You left a party out. You blocked the party. You ostracized the party. You came against the party. You lied against the party. I don't know what you did. But whatever you did when you was wearing this mask of hiding and the time of the true feelings here, somebody's about to come out of a bag on somebody, and I don't mean literally. I mean, if the person was going to come out of a bag on you, they could have came out on the bag on you. I was waiting for that person to come out on the bag on you a long time ago when that didn't take place, when you stole the stuff. That person didn't come out of a bag, but the person just had to wait. And see, guess what divine do? Even when stuff is hard for us to handle, guess what? God stretches us. God stretches us to make sure, like, when we get through stuff, we gonna get through it in a big way. Because we stretched our stuff in manners that we didn't even know we was able to come through. But we do. Guess what? We ain't the underdogs no more. Guess what I'm about to call y'all right now? What they never wanted to call you from the beginning. Guess what? Top dog. That's what I'm about to call you. Because you never was a... Listen, you never was the underdog. Never at no point. Never. You always was the top dog. You always was truth. You always was loyal. You always kept it 110%. And that's the part that they couldn't stand. See, people would rather you tell them a lie than to tell them the truth when it came to the fight or flight or the survival mode. Okay? And when it came to the altitude of Mount Everest and treacherous and going up to something and trying to get back down from Mount Everest, it's a slippery slope to get back down. You might have made it up, but it might not be as easy as it was going up as it is to come back down. Because what must go up must come back down. What you destroy gotta be made whole again eventually sometime. Yeah, under strength. Okay, you gotta tame a beast sometime. At the end of the day, look, the Queen of Pentacles is gonna sit pretty at some point on the throne after being tamed. Humble. Under what will happen next. And you tell me. Y'all the ones that get your bags ready. I don't know where y'all going, but they say get your bags ready. They said y'all might be wearing orange is the new black. I don't know what the fuck they said. What y'all said? They said orange is the new black. You ain't stutter. Oh, shit. That's what they said. Okay. I wonder what will happen next. A feminine might be going to jail. I don't know. I don't care how old you is, though. They don't care about age. Age just a number. They told me that. Okay? You could be 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. They don't care. You see them two? Let me just give you the word of the wise for y'all that want to go out here and still be comic lovers. Comic lovers all the way up into your 80s, right? So we got two lovers, right? 87 and 89, both of them out here still, right here. The other day, saw it on TikTok, and they said that these two had $1 million scheme. Now, if these two crazies can do it, and they up in their 80s. I know people that like to steal and do crooked shit. They ain't no different either. So if they put them 87 and 89 in the jail, When you fucking steal in a professional in a situation from a job or at your job, or and you get caught infringing on the job product, codependent on some shit under Page of Cups and Save My Soul, somebody gonna have to tell some motherfucking. They ain't even gotta tell the truth. Let me say that. Let me tell you about this professional here. See, these professionals right here, these ones that thought they was professional and smart and good and switching the shit up underneath the rug and whatever they did, okay, under survival mode, under fight or flight, under defeated by agony. What was that? My bad, y'all. My bad. Something about throtters. I don't know. Somebody said not throtters. What was they? Trotters. What about the trotters? They gonna eat them. Oh, that's the foot. Hog foot. Pig feet. Somebody might be eating them. Okay. They interrupted me to tell me that. Somebody that's stirring things up in this energy is initiating and leading or forcing is first spark of the idea. Somebody needs to, when it comes to a movable sign. A movable can be Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. That's the ingredient. Somebody's long journey of physical, metaphysical, will find meaning in the things that they seek or search when it comes to the chaser. Yeah, you'll find it. You'll find exactly what you're seeking, because it's seeking you. Whatever it is, outlet. Whatever this outlet you went toward on a snow day and the beach day, y'all got a lot going on. Winter is very significant here. Very significant. Under Rip Me Out the Plastic, I've been acting brand new. Something about the moon and a handheld reflection of the transition. Under I'm under pressure. Let me see what pressure is again. Pressure is say cheese. I offended you with my opinions. You should hear the ones I kept to myself. So something that somebody keeping to themselves about a karmic relationship or a third party that's mediocrity or mediocrity or mediocre. Okay, she looked like a ogre. I don't know what the hell. Under you, do your own way. So that's still that my way or the highway shit. When it comes to protection and it's beach day came again. So we already reflecting on the salt. So somebody salty as shit about you being able to do things that you want to do under Brooklyn, Queens, Bronx, Jersey, Manhattan, Queens, or the island of Staten Island. Something about the crossroads. Somebody got on candle magic. Somebody got an open portal that they either went through, leveled up, didn't level up, missed the level up, and found out they went down the damn dusty trail with the damn something that they did for when they played with their damn time. Yeah, damn friend competition. Could be a Scorpio though. I don't really know though. They said it's a Scorpio. What does that say? It's a merry-go-round of shit though. It's a merry-go-round of shit when it came to them. A pleasurable carousel. An opportunity. Yeah, that's the same carousel I'm looking over here at. I was like, well, shit, what is that? They said it's a carousel of shit. There's a carousel of butt stuff with me. What? How can I relax when you're sitting there with a boner? Okay, somebody sitting here with a boner. Somebody that's the Seven of Swords. And somebody that's this Page of Cups. And somebody that cut ties, moving on, receiving what you need, and progressing and arriving. But that's where the armed karma is arriving when they playing bumper cars here under the carousel of this What was that shit? Where did I see that carousel at? Oh. A pleasurable carousel of opportunity awaits, Scorpio. This is a week to enjoy yourself, to embrace the connections you make, and let your uplifting and a spirit show you the way. So something gonna show this person this week the way. What's next? Under ready to adventure, precise to change, and pause before an action. Oh boy, they gonna run full fledged into a fucking deer. Cause the deer is out here. Oh dear, the deer. Bambi already out here. They about to run into a damn trap right here through this door. Go to somebody's house. So y'all gotta be careful. Going to people's houses. Like, see, people weird. And you don't think other people weird like you, of a level up. You going to somebody, I'm gonna get some money. And you go to a weirdo's house and that motherfucker got something set up for your ass there. This lady 2 days ago on TikTok, she met the guy, gave him her phone number, right? Called her. 2 days later, she died. That 2 days later, she died after. Right there. After that. Yep. She no longer with us. Okay. The brave beginning. See? Going out here being desperate, talking to somebody, and then call them up and they take you to your demise. Like, be careful, y'all. Like, friendly competition. Like, these ain't the competitions you want to go for. Like, people are different nowadays. On the crossroad, this way or that way, you don't know. You got to be using the divine discerning. You got to use divine discernings now when it comes to the grind. You know what I mean? Because the grind is real out here. Okay? Cyrus. Star. Cyrus. Spiritual. Sun. Something about the activation of the Orion's belt. Something about August. All right, so something is relaxing, but they told us to relax over there, Max over here. When it came to how can I relax when you got a boner? So that's the boner of Happy Pac-Man. That's a man packing himself with different all he can eat. Let's relax with a game of mind games of let's have sex and a good time game. Running already here. Running, we came got the chaser. So running and chasing after throws, right? Sprint toward the target, which is great. Erupt, right? Under express your feelings, explode your energy. When it comes to a starry reef of a perfect ending, crown oneself. So some person about to crown themselves. What? Let's see. Let's see what they about to crown themselves. Let's see what they. Let's see what kind of damn stupid fool. Let's see what they about to crown themselves with. Big dummies. Let's see. They so foolish. Oh, foolish ass fool. Let's see. Where my damn cards at? Y'all got me screaming out here, y'all. I can't with y'all. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see what they out here doing. Y'all caught me screaming. Screaming. Oh my God. Talk about this relax. Tell me about this relaxing and happy Pac-Man. This fucking man-eater. What? Who? It's a man or a woman that's a man-eater. Like, sex is like competition. Like, you see these little green things out here? And the spotlight, like, I want to say that's like for you, relaxing for you on the competition. And the message just says uplifting spirits show you the way. So show somebody the way. Show somebody the butt stuff the way. Okay, butt stuff way. Bumper cars, butt stuff. Chickens on the roof here, butt stuff. But you got a boner with butt stuff. Peace of mind, making a mess. Peace. Make peace with the mess. What mess? Ten of materials. They gathering around with a. Oh boy, back to emotions. Two of cups. Ooh, Eight of voices. Oh, they hearing them bitches talking back. Your light irritates them with the four voices. They hear you saying shit that, like, they shouldn't have did it. They should have been with you. They hear you saying this. You know what I mean? Like, they standing right there looking at you shine and remembering some shit you said about them in this planet, a cosmos, galactic, whatever. This light is, this is what irritates their demons here. Wonder what will happen next. So somebody that's a professional that tried to blind your light or try to dim you or try to drown your emotions or try to take your legacy and something her. Let me tell you on the grind. These people grind. They about to grind up all they damn desk materials and y'all better have been saving y'all damn paychecks every week. No. So I'm about to close in on y'all asses. Y'all barely got this thing open with the horizons. And you see this damn Eight of Voices? And you see these black and white paths? Shit, Seven of Material said this shit is about to get black and white for y'all real quick. And thorny. Okay? This shit about to go in a circle. Whatever you dished out to that person, y'all about to be paying that shit back under brave beginnings. Y'all about to be doing some shit under the grind. Touch the sky. That person got to be able to make. Y'all about to make this person touch the sky. I don't even know under make peace out of a mess with the mess. Y'all gonna make Oprah sit. Y'all thought Oprah was sitting pretty. Somebody about to make somebody sit real pretty under one way. It ain't only one way for this to go. Okay, under awakening. Y'all wake the fuck up and do what y'all supposed to do right. If you, what did I say? You don't want to do right, and I don't want to be wrong. But I ain't gonna let you treat me. Look, under this seven of emotions, somebody is this shit is fishy. Somebody gonna take a look at this shit. Somebody thought that the Page of Voices, somebody gonna speak the fuck up about a third party, and somebody gonna tell somebody that that's some situation that somebody or somebody in a professional, because you see this lady's very professional. Somebody professional about to look into something under awakening, under friendly competition. Shit was outnumbered. And now we gonna make the numbers right. You know what I mean? It ain't what you know sometimes. It's who you know. And sometimes it ain't who you know. You know what I mean? It's just, you know what I mean? Sometimes shit just be doing that shit like you might think you be going through so much stuff. Nah, it be that witchcraft. It be them witchcrafters. It be them motherfuckers crafting against you. They don't want to see you win. When I told you, they told you was the underdog and never been an underdog in nothing that you've ever done. You've excelled probably in everything you probably ever done. And when it comes to defeating you, they defeated you because they know that you outnumbered. You know what I mean? Like, even with let's say you had a professional helping you in something, and they gave you poor advice or no advice or didn't do their own work. Now, and you need the work to be done right. How is that? Now, the credibility of the person, now you're still complaining about the problem that you're still having, right? Under making peace out of what the mess they made of it, right? Under the stoplight. I'm just going by what I see right here. Right here with Oprah sitting there like that. Okay? Somebody got to do something under worn path. This is a worn path. Okay? This path is worn. Right? When it comes to my brain has too many tabs open under non-discriminating state. And that, like, who, if you done paid and everybody done played over the shit, now everybody's standing up looking stupid. And now you wasn't supposed to have sense enough to figure something out. Like, some things, y'all, when you got something, right? I'm going to just say this in life. Just remember this. My dad used to always tell me stuff like this. Like, when you got something that's out, let's say you get something that's out of certain leagues, right? Say it's out of the scope of what normal people know of, right? And you be like, you running past this person, you running past that person, and then nobody seem to know that's in your scope, right? And then you like, well, shit, or how I'm supposed to get around a certain situation, right? If I don't know the loophole, right? You ain't. You know what I mean? I'm just telling you the truth on everything I love. Like, it ain't. So, I've always believed, right? Like, those big wigs and people that came up and out and had people, families and shit, right? That's because of an estate, right? We ain't gonna get into that. But at the same time, those people got inheritance pays off of their parents leaving, passing, or what? How come no people never have no problem? When it comes to other kinds of people that get that same kind of thing, they get theirs all tore up and all messed up and let other people fuck it up. You know what I mean? If that makes sense to somebody. If somebody in this energy got something real messed up going on. And They need real help. They need big help, and not no little help. They need real big help, and not really, but yeah, you really do though. I ain't gonna even front. You need big help, like, cause this is some butt stuff. But, but. That's some butt stuff. When it comes to bumper cars, this shit's but bullshit. But that's bullshit. Because if that was X, Y, and Z, then that would have been this equal this. Right? Bullshit. That's why I keep telling you something. Third party, something about a lesson. Somebody gonna learn something today. Like I keep always telling you, I don't come out here just to, you know what I mean, talk because I want to talk. I wasn't here for 2 days. I started to miss y'all. You know what I mean? But I was going through some things and I couldn't come. You know what I mean? And I'm dealing with some things in my own self, in my own time, in my own, timeline. So right now, like I'm glad I can come out and I'm glad I can spend time with you. But like I gotta really say I'm really struggling. Like I told you, what kind of day I was having today. Like I'm like struggling today. Really much, pretty much struggling today in all areas. Like not one thing versus another. I'm struggling. Like I'm being honest. Like I might laugh through it to keep from crying, but that shit, like when I get off, I might go crying. Like that's one of them days I'm in. Like, and that don't always be, but our struggle is real, y'all. Like it's lonely at the top. When I tell you about the world in the what's that one card I always get, and that girl's always sitting on the top, and it's like the world above the heavens or something. The world in the heavens or something like that's like lonely at the top card I came out yesterday. Somebody got too many tabs open. Somebody think you thinking about them. Listen, like I am not thinking about no man right now. Like, do you see this moon in reverse? Like that's what I'm saying to you. Like there is no, like I got 99 problems, but a man ain't one. Like I can tell you that right now in my life, at my age right now today, if I wanted to get it how I live right now to this moment right now, I could get out there, get it how I live. Eye candy, hang out with the best of them. But in the mood I'm in right today, like that won't happen. Like, because I'm in my own fucking way right now. Like, if that makes sense, I'm in my own way. And sometimes we just got to get out of our own fucking way. And today I'm in my way. I'm in my own way. And I just need to get out of my way because I got too much butt shit going on. But what? But why what? I can't even, say what I want to say, but I just feel like, remember that song Nilly Vanilli, and them two was like fake lip singing, and how devastated people was when they found out that they wasn't really singing the song. But I really feel like they wasn't really like faking it. I mean, I guess they was. But you had already got the song was already catchy to you by that time. Like when y'all found out that this wasn't really singing the song on Unfinished Business, Unfinished Picture. You didn't know it was an unfinished picture when they were singing the song, Well, that was the worst pain of being played. And I feel played. Like somebody tried to dupe me, try to hoodwink me. And like I said, I got 99 other problems, but a man ain't one. But if I had to think back on a man trying to dupe me, he just duped himself. He didn't dupe me. If he thought he was hoodwinking me, he hoodwinked himself. Because look where you at and look where I'm at. Okay? I mean, like I said, I got 99 problems. And I mean, I got 99 of them. But a man is definitely not one. Okay? And I'm being honest today. Under these old worn skates, I got not a worn shit I gotta get situated through. The roads you've traveled are marked with lessons. Don't forget where you've been. Like I've been to the top, I've been to the bottom, I've been to the middle, I've been to the side, I've been back up, I've laid down, scrubbed the motherfucking ground and got back up again. So at the end of the day, listen, and I'm still scrubbing the ground right now. At this perfect ending, crown oneself. I could crown myself right now if I needed to, but it would be a hard task to do right now at this moment, like today. Like pull myself together through how I feel. Like I did it earlier, but like it's still a struggle. Like today is still a struggle for me. And like they told me, don't let it. What did they say? Don't let it be you, or don't let it fold you, or don't let it hinder you there, because I'll get stuck here, and I have got stuck here. Like wherever I got stuck, I'm stuck. But at the end of the day, to just today, I'm one of those. I gotta tell you, I can manifest really quickly, like through pain and through heartache and through shit. Like if I get like some other shit happen, like I can definitely. I'm one of them ones that can bounce back quick. Yeah, I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't even know if this card deck is the one they want me to do. They talking about level up, but this is a worn path. Like level up from what? A cycle of a situation or a circumstance that's transitioning. Take action of what? What you want me to take action of when it comes to the night of emotions? Your emotions. Take actions of your emotions. I know I do. We know that already. And a pill is just not it. Like, eat better food. Eat for nutrition, not just because you like it or whatever. Like vegetables, like when in the morning, sometimes I'll have, like today, I had grapes. Usually I have cucumbers, a slice of cucumbers, coarse salt, or an apple. That's usually what I have in the morning, and water. Lunch, sometimes I have all different kinds of stuff. So today I'll probably have, I missed lunch today because I had other things to do. But quest into the subconscious. So somebody's still subconsciously keeping you on the back burner. They still got you subconsciously embrace effortlessness. See, that's what I'm talking about. When you transmute pain into power, or your peace, or your whatever, when it comes to these warrants, these old wheels turn. Like, people are going to turn on you in the next couple of weeks. I got to tell you, somebody with this quest into a subconscious, somebody about to turn on you, and you let yourself be carried, and let them carry themselves right on back. If there's somebody that you've cut off, there's people in your past, family, friends, colleagues, co-workers, such. This is not the time to bring those people back at all. There's calling me to tell me that you're being protecting your boundaries in this energy from these people, places, and things. When it comes to the retract your energy. When it talks to be about getting entangled, don't get entangled with them. Disassociate with them. They mean you no good here in this energy as well. Okay? Disassociate yourself. That's a non-discriminated statement when it comes to, I got too many tabs open. We decluttering, what they call it, spring cleaning, springing forward. Okay? We ain't going back. We springing forward ahead. With the 4 voices. Lift every voice and sing. Use your voice. Something about butt stuff. I don't know what this butt stuff is all about, but listen to the little creature in your belly. Somebody might have some kind of anxiety, some kind of panic or anxiety, or some kind of fear of a change, of a transition. But somebody definitely is something about tending to partners. This is tend to a partner on set 43. That's a change. That's like, this is batshit crazy with the bad hair of 11. Somebody in your energy is with nocturnal. They're in the dark night of the soul. When it comes to here's your do-over. Somebody want to do something over, reunion, come back, say something. I don't know. Something about the Galilean Gate portal. The portal is already open. That's because that was a crossroad here. The star Sirius and Orion's belt is opening, or here, or transitioning. Standard guard the nest here. Somebody's guarding somebody's place. Somebody won't want to leave somebody's place. Somebody feel heartbroken. Somebody in a relationship with somebody. Yeah, him. cutting ties on him, divine masculine. Something is unexpected under a healing or release in a relationship under new love, but this ain't new. This is walking away. This is also the grave. This is no second chance, but this is also text messages. They see something from someone or something. This is blocked obstacle. In reverse, greener grass wasn't green. Wasn't green. Yeah, this is a hookup and a one night stand. Somebody that they party with and have fun when it comes to safety and comfort. They feel comfortable around these folks. When it comes to toxicity and karmic relationship, some snake charmer just charmed our ass past when I was shuffling. Yeah, somebody that they rebuild or rekindle or some kind of reconciliation. Somebody that's a secret admirer. They timid. They scared of you though. They ain't coming nowhere near them. Nowhere near you. They scared of you. Let's see what the haters talking about. Hater. For all my haters. Let's see what the haters talking about. Perfect ending. What's the perfect ending when it comes to haters? Blocked obstacle. What's blocking you when it comes to these damn haters? It's no second chance for a hater. No second chance for a karmic relationship that's toxic. They secretly keep tabs on you, your every move. Somebody could be sitting outside your damn house under root work, still doing root work on you, juju. Someone to help you with a protection spell. They doing spells against you. Somebody that is mad because you pay no mind to them, under personality disorder, under they don't know how to be themselves, under business rival. I told you, some business partner. They watching you. I told you, somebody that's getting, this is a whistleblower. I told you, listen, somebody with low self-esteem, that's in a professional setting, professional setting, spying on you is a part of their daily routine. Somebody spying on you, under altering their values and morals, on making life decisions. I told you these people was dark. They going to redesign their livelihoods because they came against you for no reason. Like people in a professional setting. This could be somebody at your job. This could be somebody giving out your personal information. I don't know if you guys heard about the little piggy that was on TikTok. I told you I scroll TikTok all day. I love me some TikTok. I haven't got over there yet. When y'all find me over there, y'all, like, I hope y'all get me to 1,000 subscribers real quick. Y'all got me there when I got first on here, but like, I hope y'all get me there over there quick when I decide, when I get the time. Right now, I told you I'm going through a storm today. It's raining here too, y'all. So I'm going through some stiffness and some other stuff right now. I'm not having a good day today. Okay. Altering your values and morals, making life decisions. Okay. So when it came to this decision that these professionals made a life decision, that I told you with your legacy here, like this is your fucking family tree. Like two of emotions, two of cups. That's your livelihood right there. And they ruined it. Like your wealth. That was your generational wealth right there. The personality disorder. Somebody with something fucking wrong with their head. I thought they would like their job. That's just not a person that liked their job. That would do something like undermining is what they've done. On the party. It could be third parties, and I told you that. Yeah. Somebody that's a hater or a recruiter of haters that's on social media, and then whatever their post is directed towards you. Okay, whatever they're directing it. Toxic messages or images or whatever it is. The person causing you negativity is a fire sign. It could be an air sign. It could be a Pisces, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It could be somebody that's a scorn lover. Somebody that can't explain body pain or numbness. They consistently convince people that they are this and that. When it comes to a professional, they don't have to. They think they know that they're in the right, but they're in the wrong, and they're going to be judged in the wrong for it. Okay, in some way, shape, or form. Like somebody, look, haters are mad because they see you winning. Yeah, they definitely gonna see you win. You know what I mean? They didn't want you to tell something here. Somebody's about to be a whistleblower on something. Somebody's going to blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle, seeking someone to perform or learn to do a hex or a breaking of a ritual spell. They want to break what they did, but they can't break what they did. They can't take what they did back. Now it's too late. If this was a professional, the only way they're going to pay you now is if they pay you off the record or they give you an undisclosed amount of money off the record, but that also still states their guilt. So they wouldn't do that either. So they're just waiting to be, set. You know what I mean? Set the record straight. Wonder what will happen next. Okay? They just waiting to set the record straight. I'm the guarding the nest on the ground. They can't guard this nest on the ground because this shit about to hatch. This shit about to hatch. Get up off it because this shit about to hatch. Under envious of your career and the money you make. Okay? Under unconditional self-acceptance. You accept the things that you cannot change under the Serenity Prayer. And the things that you do try to fix. Okay? Like intentional stillness. Somebody still for a reason. So they can get their thoughts together. Meditation came out under welcome the unwelcome. So somebody ain't gonna want you around because you about to welcome the unwelcome. And I'm talking about, you know what I mean? When you get the big wigs in the building. The big wigs in the building. You gotta get the big wigs in the building. The big wigs in the house. Yeah. You got to get the big wigs in the house. You know what I mean? If you needed a tub to soak your back, you about to get a tub to soak your back. You needed a new car to drive you around because your feet and back don't work no more. You about to have a car to drive your feet around because your back don't work no more. I'm just trying to tell you, somebody about to be like, somebody, they played with the wrong motherfucker. I'm telling you, somebody did. Under welcome the unwelcome. Somebody don't want to welcome this stuff that they about to welcome in. They about to welcome in the orchestra. The block heart chakra. These heartless bastards that, you know what I mean, call themselves hot and something. They ain't hot it. They ain't hot it good enough anyway. Lord. See, they don't know who I know. I done worked in like hospitals. I worked for hospice before I got sick and couldn't go to work. Like, the people I met on my job, okay? People I met on my job and doing home care at the time that I was doing it. Listen, I met a lot of people that gave a lot of strong and firm advice, okay? And I got a lot of credibility with a lot of people. I talk to a lot of people. So when I tell y'all my credibility is credible, look, crowns of game, right uses of power. Like, I know how to use my power the right way. Some people use their power for the ill intent. And it's like I tell you, some professional, you could be a doctor, lawyer, Indian chief. I don't know who you is, but you got the big wigs coming up on your ass. I got to tell you, under the crown of games. You played a lot of games here. And y'all did a lot of shiesty shit here. Under the Lion Gate portals. Y'all opened up the floodgates of on your own self. Y'all house. Whoever got a house or a family or whatever, y'all about to find out how this is about to come on the clarity of an organization. It's about to go down. Somebody unwelcome. This is welcome the unwelcomes. Y'all didn't want the welcome. But now y'all definitely ain't gonna want the unwelcome. Okay, welcome the unwelcome. Under this tidy house. Y'all thought y'all had your house together and y'all had y'all this and that. I'm about to tell you, the progression is arriving. Under karma, it don't even have to be a scorn lover. I keep telling you, this is profession. This is a profession. It don't have to be a profession. It could be family. If it ain't family, you know what I mean? This is coming down. Like, this is coming from the top. From the top, make it drop. This on wet. All right, y'all. That might not be the song to go with this. 11. So 11. And then I got 5 with a change. 88 of abundance. And then 1111. Right. Somebody might be on that millionaires hit list this year. 911. That's the courage, but that's 911. Somebody might call them and they don't come. Okay. And it's energy too of toxicity. The cops might have to come once or twice a week at this house under Angel's Whisper. Under trust, and it is so. Yeah, that is so. They come once or twice a week, they said the cops do. Under Hermit, under Devil. Okay, unwanted invite. And I'm trying to tell you what's unwanted. This person might not be wanted at this person's house no more. Under abundance, under the more good I do in the world, the more abundance my life grows. I radiate the energy of love and kindness. That's you, but other people see that and that blinds their truth. Like with this shit here, they knew you had light. The professionals saw you got light. They knew that you was a balancing act. They could look right at you and tell you wasn't like the others. You could look right at this organization, could look right at you and tell that you wasn't like the other with this merry-go-round and shit of, oh, I offended you with my opinion. You should have heard the ones I kept to myself. Yeah, and they was being real sarcastic in your face and behind your back too. Under 911 of courage. Now somebody gonna come to the rescue. Guess what? 911 under deep and quiet. It's quietly being woven together in this energy because somebody thought they was playing with the wrong one. They was playing with the wrong damn one. They said that in this energy under intuition. Love like people aren't total assholes in this tidy house. Just love like people aren't total assholes. Because they are. Okay, they are. Total assholes. And they about to get the asshole treatment under the joyful muse. Somebody gonna be singing, and there's gonna be some so slow singing and flower bringing. That's just what it's gonna be. Somebody gonna be real upset when all they do is think of you, and because of their situation, they gonna find themselves in. Every time they turn around, they gonna be having calls and calls and calls because of your name. Okay, calls and calls and calls. And I don't mean good calls. We talk about bad calls. We ain't talk about the calls that say, oh, you know what I mean? Recognition and reward. Nah, we're going to talk about what you did and why you did it last summer. And why did you try to sneak it under and put it back and hide it and, you know what I mean? Bust it down and, you know what I mean? To the ground with the heart's home of compassion. With no compassion. Scorn lover. Next, somebody was scorned. Okay, under congratulations. You discovered who was scorn here of an old fling or your current fling or ex or that's them. But I told you it's a professional here doing some on the grind. They gotta hustle too. They gotta hustle too. Somebody that's surfing. Somebody gotta have a baby with the cigars here. Somebody that's got some money. Somebody got wealth. Power, masculinity. Somebody got a new addition, father figure. Somebody want to text you, but they sent unsent messages. Somebody with betrayal. Hangman, enlightened. That's upright. Yeah, that's upright. They know what the hell. They know that it was an asshole. All of them that's involved would know that they're assholes. To this moment, right this minute, right? Why are we talking about it? They know they're assholes. Right now, to this moment. Somebody breaking down behind the scenes. Gail said, look, I ain't got time for this shit. They thought that shit was smooth. They thought they got away from it. They got rid of the smoking gun. You know what I mean? The secret revolved around, like, we got rid of the evidence and shit. So they thought, look, that's them getting rid of this shit. But now they looking like dunces and donkeys here. Right here under Gemini. Okay? Because they collaborated and thought they had the right idea on the 10th. And then they was painting and baking and crafting with somebody when it came to their artistic skills. And now they're exploring new forms. When they explored the new form, when it came to the 3rd and the 4th and the 1st house. And, you know what I mean? The man fold in. Under here we go. Another ridiculous come to lose here. Somebody came to lose something here because they ain't had the right fucking tools here. Something about the struggle is real. Look, that's what hit the table. The struggle is real about this renewal. Somebody waving a white flag and they got to surrender when it comes to their imprisonment of some design. Somebody ain't invited to the bar mitzvah. When it comes to a monster, this issue of a monster, when it comes to the unmasked of a monster, an ex-lover squeals. I don't know what they squealing about. Oh, remember? They a hog. Remember, that's what they squealing about. You didn't call them in something. Oh, shit. What? Say what? Now what? Something about wedding photos. Who's wedding photos? I thought he was married, they said. It was that sister scuffle. How she found. Oh, yeah. How'd you find out that he was married? Now, somebody else is coming in with a resemble real life figure. Somebody else that resembles somebody's wife or the divine union. Somebody else's wifey now or something like that. When it comes to the deep and quiet meditation and still. What's this? Something about an abundance, influence, or inflict. And what is this? Crime and punishment. And a number of injectables. Somebody might be getting injections. Somebody's busy. Somebody's busy giving up sex before my man comes home. When it comes to a superstar, somebody already knows that somebody's sleeping with somebody else when we should be sorry for our sins, but they made Jesus suffer on the cross. But that's where the crossroads of this and that came in. Okay? Under somebody's lag. Somebody is a lag. Somebody young. I don't know if that means a lag or a lag. Somebody feel alone. They feel like they by themselves. Why they feel by they say? Because they say that a wise judgment. Somebody judged them harshly about being a monster. Somebody with Jamaican twist. The synchronicity is a 1, 2, 3, 4. Somebody that's the craziest fuck. Her, that girl there, that shit. Unalive the baby, feed them poison, sacrifice their kid in the yard, gave their own self a home abortion, and buried it in the backyard as sacrifice on the BB. Okay? Oh my God, this is crazy shit. There a new option of an addition. Oh my God. I hope that's not what I said. Something is a crab. Oh my God. Baby. Oh yeah, they was doing dirty dancing. Oh God. Somebody's at a brick wall. Somebody wants a breakthrough. They sitting here on Monday. Papa was a Rolling Stone whenever he laid his hat. He was home, but he's sitting here as the flamingo on one foot trying to figure out if he should go in the army or if he should go re-enlist in the military. What? Somebody is at the gym. Somebody is with somebody at the gym. Somebody goes to the gym and somebody else goes to or something. A feminine. Somebody that's furious. Somebody that's furious. Ursula. Ursula say, oh, you ain't going without me. Shit, the fuck you mean? Other injectables. Capricorn twice. When it comes down to some money. Can you help me get my lips plump? Can you help me get my butt fat? Can you get my titties done? Yeah, that guy out here under Boss Daddy. That guy out here. Can you get me a new Birkin? And I ain't even got food to eat. Eggs to eat. Bacon. You know what I mean? Sausage. You know what I mean? Loaf of bread. Peanut butter and jelly. You know? Like, they out here doing all that? Shit. Shit, they was with me. They was fucking stealing their shoes from the fucking store. Wouldn't spend their money. So they spending like a baller. Like, what the hell? Baby two. Baby two, baby two. Yeah, baby two, baby two. Yeah, two for the fun. Yeah, they is. Oh, yeah, they is. Yeah, they show is emotional repair with a frenemy. Yeah, they is. Yeah, these is Harry's tricks. Yeah, they is. Under energy never lies. Yep. Under following the path. Yeah. Confusing as fuck. Yep. This person sitting up on a high horse here, stacking their money with spending other people's from rags to riches. The silver spoon. They feel like they got it going on now. They don't need you. They angry though that you don't want them now that they got something to offer, and you ain't chasing them down. Nah, you got too many others chasing you down. Won't be me. I don't need to chase you down. I'll see you in the ground or see you around. Living in it. They living in it right now. In the moment, I have a passion for taking broken and discarding things and life and making them beautiful. So somebody that's got a habit of taking broken and discarded things and making something new out of it. Recycle holes of men or woman or whatever these manipulators and liars are of Harry's enjoyment of an engineer. And that's what we got when it comes to this person copycatting multiple people, third parties. It's three of her. Shit, me, myself, and I. But it says to resemble real life figures. So somebody out here trying to resemble Superwoman. You know what I mean? Somebody out here trying to impersonate her. Or is that Spider Woman? No, that's Superwoman. Who is she? Let me look. Or is she Iron? That ain't Wonder Woman. Or is that Wonder Woman? I think that might be Wonder Woman. No, that she don't got a W on her. Something about their final fight. I don't know. Something about them and their final fight. I don't know. Somebody that they putting into the grave or something. Pickup line. Okay? Picking people up from the grave. People that's already dead and dying. Shit. And thirsty for them hoes at the same damn time. Like a hoagie. Okay, sandwich board is a great way to get your message out while keeping your hands free of eating sandwiches. So somebody's eating a sandwich that's that met somebody out here that's half dead. Okay, under lust and love, under stay safe in your home. Somebody they live with like could be dirty as fuck. That's their love language. Like dirty people, dirty deals, dirty offers. Some rebel. Look, here's the rebel and fierce. They out here pairing with Maleficent. And that's questionable right there. Okay? Shit here. Somebody bolted off to some inferno when it comes to solving your mysteries yourself. When it came to a crash and burn and the leap of faith in the end of a crash dummy. That's somebody that went off with some dumb bitch. With some bitch with dumb bitch juice. Somebody that do wicked. Or occult, dark, occultist. Somebody do candle work. What I'm into, candle work, and that's the dark truth. And there's somebody out here talking a whole lot of shit when it comes about being pregnant or a pregnancy or something like that. Something like that. Yeah, stop trying to skip the effing this effing struggle. So somebody's still trying to skip the struggle when it comes to fake love, fake and happy, sweet talking, sweet nothings. Oh, I could buy you a hoagie and a soda or something like that under Eastern Star or Masons or some kind of hand gestures, facial gestures, body gestures, or some kind of convey of no surprise here. When it comes to faith in the judiciary system, somebody might not have faith in it, but you got to do something under the world doesn't owe you anything, and they damn sure don't. But at the same time, the world is your oyster at the same time too. So fuck out of here when it comes to certain shit. Like some certain shit, like the world is your oyster. In some instances, like I told you, they try to make you the underdog, and when you already was the top dog from the beginning. You know what I mean? In this issue of unmasking a monster, you unmask somebody here that was professional, whatever case it may be, you gonna unmask them people. And they about to take a crash and burn. They about to crash and burn when it comes to their driving ratings. They about to be driving. The driving force is far less than stellar. Okay? It's far less than stellar. So, that part. Your driving record is far less than stellar, and they're about to revoke your license. Under Star Brothers. Yep. Horse energy. I told you protection. They about to take y'all shit. Yeah, y'all wanted to take somebody else's shit. They about to take y'all shit. Listen. You might as well start right. Look, avoid. Y'all should have avoided this and did with Messenger. Okay, under Cyrus. I told y'all Cyrus was out here, didn't I? I told y'all Cyrus was out here. Bring harmony and balance. They about to bring harmony and balance under this leap of faith or this end or crash under the perspective of none of this matters. Zoom out. Common ground. Zoom out. Because guess who about to zoom in, universe? They about to zoom right in. Zoom out. But back up. You know what I mean? That's all they want you to do is back up because they about to crash. It's the end. How she found when it came to a Pisces, when it comes to a sister scuffle, okay, when it came to our man, okay, shit, they came to this decision that the great serving Mars energy, anger, conflict, and softening to love. Remember, go back there when we first came in energy, and I was telling you about the third, the second, and first house. So one of those things came with Mars energy, and it was anger and conflict and softening to love. But the softening was the butter you up and with possessiveness. A lot of that shit came with possessiveness. And somebody tried to use possessiveness against you and take possession of something of yours under the star ancestors. And the star ancestor says, look, we about to body jump into some shit here when it comes to the hidden secrets and the lost wisdom and look a little deeper. Shit, they about to look a little deeper, all right. You want to see, boy. They about to take a motherfucker for it. They about to, I'm telling you. I told you that 86 and that 9-year-old couple that had that $1 million scheme going. The first round of material. Baby, what y'all did for love? Whoa, the love of money, the root of it, the cause of it, whatever, sex, love, drugs, and rock and roll. Star family, you're part of a team of souls. Call and support. Support is here, man. They about to rock some folks' world. Like, y'all thought y'all was in high demand. Y'all about to be. Struggle is real. Some successful. Somebody that's got a profession with success here. Somebody that's professional. No. Shit. Under the blue flame. Like, shit, you just got something started. Let's get it started in here. Because then when it's blue, it's going to turn orange next. All right, now, under spontaneous awakening activation, this is the integration of time, a bigger picture think. This is the Pleiadian energy. This is a visionary. This is also inspired ideas. Somebody got an idea and they about to put that shit to work. Y'all heard me? Y'all heard. Y'all better recognize. Ahoy, matey. Some captain. Lost land. You done lost something here. Somebody lost land about to be recovered. Okay? Soul memories of gifts. I've done this before. Yeah, they done this before. They took other people's shit. They gonna give it the fuck back, or they gonna make it whole. They give it back or make you whole at your price, not nobody else's, because they ain't buying from you. That's why they ain't come through you. And then they knew what the fuck they was doing on some bitch juice here. Under this dumb bitch juice. That's what they was on some deep cellular healing. Yeah, you're gonna take that. We're gonna take that 33 of the Joyous Muse. Joyful News with Dolly Parton and Queen Latifah. Joyful Noise. We're gonna sing our way out of it. You know what I mean? Over there, Joel Osteen back there talking about to sing it sing to promise. That was what I came in on. Surrender to the sweetness. Venus energy, pleasures, joy, and make our love to life. Okay? Like I told you, this is your energy where you're going to transmute. This is where you're going to make love to life and make love you in a romantic way. And if you got to go as far as reading romantic novels to think romantically, then do that too. The library is full of it. Your phone is full of romantic novels for free. If you feel like you need to surrender to sweetness to feel what romance should feel like and read it or have it read to you under your family style. You're about to be married. You're about to have everything you desire that was stolen from you. It was stolen. If you was in an accident and never got paid, that's coming through. Like it, whatever. Okay, I'm telling you, somebody. Yep, somebody. I don't know who you is. under narcissists. You've been around a bunch of narcissists. This could be a professional narcissist, with real big egotistical ways, opportunist, or somebody with a fragile. When you say something to them, oh, now they got a fragile ego. Oh, we were inspired because you did it, or that's the hater in them. Right? On the wave, this emotional fear and worry is coming their way. Just know, like, they ain't getting away. They feel it. They feel it in their gut. Right. That's why I told you the move is coming. The whistleblower know that they feel the threat. And what did I tell you? Wave is still here. The wave is still here of a soulmate. But this is solely on them. You know what I mean? Now, no, solely on them now. Wave is back again. Worry. Okay. Nurturing. You was too nurturing for this. Mentorship. They should have just did the shit and gave it back to you. Give back. Yep. And they put distance. So now this is the distance, the separation, and ghosting, and whatever they cause, some kind of divorce, liquidation. Hey, Javon. How y'all doing? Divorce or anything of that nature that caused you to lose out. Okay? When it calls claim to you losing out. If you had to lose out, you're going to be paid under royal behavior. Somebody royal behavior here. Royal behavior, and you know exactly what. You know exactly what when it comes to having strength. Okay, somebody's generation. Okay, somebody's generational curse is broken here. I don't care who you is, it's broken her. All right, you guys, I'm gonna say namaste. Namaste, guys, and I'll see you later. Thank you for joining me. I'll be back a little later.